Hello, it's Auret here from Essetino Artists. Welcome to our channel where we release all kinds of tutorials on money, marketing, and mindset for creative entrepreneurs. In today's video, I want to show you a free tool where you can easily design Instagram story graphics. Now, we recently released a video on this channel showing you how to design YouTube thumbnails, and there's actually a whole whackload of templates for different social media graphics and other things that you can design as well for free with this tool. So let's get started. So I'm on the designhill.com website right now, and what you need to do, they do a bunch of other things, but we're not going to get into that. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to design the graphics. So you just need to go to Studio. So click on Studio, which is under Services. And you will need to, if you don't already have an account, you'll need to create one. So like I said, it's absolutely free. All you need to do is just click on this button right here and you can log in with any of the platforms or create a new account. So I already have one, so I'm just going to click on Login over here. All right, so once you get in the back end, you'll need to go to Studio's dashboard on the side here. And then you're going to see a bunch of templates. So these are a whole whackload of templates for different things that you can design. Like they have a lot of stuff in here that I haven't had a chance to dive into all of them yet. I've just been using the social media graphics because that's the ones that I use more often. So at the very front here, your order might be different. So you might need to keep scrolling to find Instagram story. Just keep that in mind. But once you find Instagram story, you just need to click on it. And you'll see that right out of the box, they have a whole bunch of ready-made templates for you to use. So you can see here, they're all different styles, all different colors for different purposes. And basically what I found works for me the easiest, because you can kind of get lost with scrolling through all of these. Think about what is the purpose of the story that you want to create. What do you want to communicate? What do you want people to know? And then the second thing is, what kind of style are you going for or looking for? What's closest to your brand, maybe, if you're doing a lot of stories that are in line with your brand. So keep those questions in mind, because you can really use any of these and you can customize them as well. You can even create one from scratch as well. So I've been scrolling through here, and I'm gonna create an Instagram story letting people know of an upcoming song that I'm releasing. For those of you who don't know, I also am a music artist and I sing and I release music. So I oftentimes create stories letting people know of when my upcoming songs or cover songs are being released. So knowing that, I know my purpose. I'm looking for something with really simple text, not a lot of text, and just pretty much like a headline, maybe something like this, and with a picture that I can upload, because I already have a picture in mind for that. So I think I'm going to go with that one. Like I said, you can scroll through a whole bunch of these. You can even go on See All and you might see more. This is nice and simple too. I might use that for a different story. But just to save some time here, let's just go with this one. So, all right. So I want to, first thing is upload a new image, because I don't know who that guy is in the background here. So I'm going to click delete on my keyboard here, but you can also click on the trash icon. Like anything that you don't want to use, you can just click on it and click on trash icon. But let's upload a new image. So to do that, you can go to upload on the left-hand side here. And then I'm going to upload this cool image that I have here. So that's another thing. If you already have an image in mind that you know you want to use for your story, it kind of makes it easier, because whether the image is portrait or landscape, you can kind of look for a story that works with those with that criteria. So to use it, I just need to click on the image, and then I'm going to drag and just make it big to cover the entire thing, and then just move it center as well. And then you can see here that it's sitting on top. So to adjust the position and tell it to move backwards, I'm going to click on, I can either just keep clicking on backward, or I can click on to back. So it'll send it all the way to the back. And you notice how there was like a blue, there was this blue background here. I can change the color of this blue background, but what made it that, that way the template was like this was because the image was transparent. So I'm going to adjust the transparency on here by clicking on this and then dragging that downwards like so. Yeah, let's go with that. So you can see here I can, you know, it's blue right now, but if I want to change it, I can just click on that and then choose a color, whatever color I want to go with here, right? But let's stick with that blue. That blue is kind of cool. Now I want to bring out the picture a little bit more because it's kind of getting lost in the blue. So let's go to adjust. Let's make it brighter and then more contrasty and up the saturation, even though you can't really see the color back there, but it gives it a little something something, don't you think? All right, so let's go with that. And all right, so now I want to change the headline. So really simple to change text. Again, click on it, and then you have so many different choices with this tool. You can change fonts, you can change color, you can add different shapes. Like if you go to the side here, on the left-hand side, something called elements. So if I click on elements, you'll see here I can bring in a whole bunch of shapes. So if I click on something here, like I want to bring in a circle, I can change the color of the circle, I can adjust the sizing, lots of stuff. You can also have, there's icons as well, and this is all available within the free tool. You don't need to pay, at least for now it is, at the time of recording this video. I don't know, it might change in the future. They also have stock photos that you can use. You can literally just, if you don't have your own image, you can type in the whatever it is that you're looking for a photo of, like for example, music, and then it'll bring up a whole bunch of different images. Oh, that's a cool one right there, that you can use, and they're absolutely free for you to use. They're all copyright royalty free here. So yeah, let's go back to the text. So I want to change this to let people know. So let's go new single into the blue. This is a hypothetical song, by the way. I'm not releasing a new single called Into the Blue. I just got inspired randomly right now with the blue color. So let's just go with it, roll with it. All right. And then you can see here, it looks like it's overlapping with other things. So let's adjust it a bit. I'm going to change the font. So I need to click on that, and then you can scroll through a whole bunch of different examples here. So I want something bold. That's kind of cool. That's too cartoony. Yeah, so you can scroll through a whole bunch of different options here. Let's just roll with the first one that I clicked on, or maybe this medium one. Yeah, the first one's good. And then let's make it smaller because it's kind of overpowering. How about 18? That looks cool so far. And I can also change the positioning. I can change the alignment. You can see here. I can change the spacing between the letters as well if I wanted to adjust that, or the line height. But let's leave it as is. I'm just going to bring it down and change it back to align left. And then I'm going to click on the color, change it back to white. I'm not sure why it went to black. That was kind of strange. But let's stick with the white. And then I'm going to add, just to highlight the Into the Blue, the name of the song, let's go and add a shape. So I'm going to click on the square, click and drag. You can see how like seamless it is. It's super intuitive and friendly to use. And then I'm going to move this backwards, click on position, backward, backward. Just keep clicking on it until it goes where you want it to, like so. But I'm going to kind of move it upwards with my keyboard. If you want to move things incrementally, just use the arrows on your keyboard rather than clicking and dragging. Sometimes I do that. Looking pretty cool so far. You can see here there's like these little dots as well. I'm going to change that to black so that it stands out a bit more. It's coming together, and you can do this pretty quickly. I mean, once you get the hang of it and you know where to find things, and the most important thing is that you know what you want to create, and then it's just easy from there. Because if you don't, then that's why it could take a little bit more time, which is fine too. I mean, that's how you can get inspired. It's just by playing around with these tools. And then I don't want this, thank you, Billy Rock. I'm not sure what that is. So I'm just going to delete it. I don't think I want to put any other text there because, so I'm going to click on the trash can here, because what I'm planning on doing, if this song was real, and I did something similar like this for a different song, that's why I'm just kind of using a different song name. I can upload this story graphic into my stories and then add a countdown timer on there on top and then put it at the bottom here. So you can also use these graphics in conjunction with the Instagram story features already in the Instagram app. So you can keep that in mind if you want to leave space for certain things like GIFs or that kind of stuff. That's what I was planning on doing, is just putting a countdown over here. And that's it. I mean, you can go crazy. I usually like to create really simple Instagram story graphics. I think simplicity has its own beauty and power in communication, so that's why I would leave it as is. But I just wanted to show you guys how simple it is to create an Instagram story using this Designhill Studio tool. And then all you need to do once you're done, you're happy with what you've designed, is just click on save, and then once you hit save, it's gonna then ask you if you want to download it. So when you hit save, it's actually saving it within your dashboard. Remember when we first started this video, we had a whole bunch of templates at the top. It saves all of the stuff that you've worked on underneath those templates. So you can always come back to them if you want to change things, or if you want to use one of your previous creations as a template for creating new things. So it's saved it, it's all good to go. And then I can click on download right here. And then you can decide which file type you'd like to download it in. I just leave it on PNG, and then I hit download. And then once you're done, you'll just wait a little bit for it to download, and then I'll show you what the final graphic looks like. So it's automatically going to download to your downloads folder, as you can see here. And when I click on it, boom, our beautiful Instagram story graphic ready to go. So you can then take this graphic and upload it to your Dropbox or Google Drive or whatever you're using, and then easily download it from your phone, and it will show up as an image in your photos, and then you can easily use it on Instagram. So guys, that is it. That is how you design an easy Instagram story graphic with the Designhill Studio tool. I'll put the link to Designhill in the description below, so you can easily just click there and go check it out yourself. And if you want to check out the other Designhill Studio tutorial on how to create YouTube thumbnail graphics, I'll put that link in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, a subscribe, and leave me a comment down below to let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video.